Blanket families, I just wanted to reach out and give you a couple updates here in the middle of the week. I hope you're doing well. First, the packet is due on Friday. That due date is on Friday, so if you get a chance to please submit those to me, either picture, video, or Microsoft Teams, through email, through text message. If there's any problems, please reach out to me and let me know so that we can accommodate a way so that you get credit for that. Thank you to those of you who reached out to me and let me know that your child was present and working every day. I appreciate that. And those of you who had spoken to another teacher, we have talked to one another all day, every day, so we definitely have your child marked present if you spoke to any other staff member. Next, I wanted to let you know that the next packet distribution will begin on May 4th and May 5th. May 4th is the first day. It is for elementary students, so I hope that you get there that day, because I know the last time they had run out of packets later on in the week, so I want to make sure that all of you get that done so that we don't run into any problems. Again, if you have any problems getting any of the information, or if you need any help with anything, please reach out to me and I'll do my best to answer you or direct you to someone who can answer your question. Wanted to tell you guys again, I miss you. I hope everybody's doing well and staying safe in this time. I will see you soon. Bye, guys. I chose this book today, Bird Hugs, because it has to do with two things that we love, birds and hugs. Let's take a look. Bird Hugs by Jed Adamson. Bernard wasn't like other birds. When he was a baby, he didn't know he was different. Life was simple and fun. Then Bernard's friends began to fly. No matter how many times he tried, it was something he couldn't seem to do himself. One by one, the other birds left in search of new places. "I'll learn to fly soon, won't I?" said Bernard. "Of course you will," said Orla. But the next day, she was gone too. Bernard was all alone. Maybe he just needed a little help. "That's right, Lawrence," said Bernard. "Keep pecking that rope." "I'm flying!" But he wasn't. Embarrassed by his useless wings, he tried to make them smaller. Then he wondered if it might be better to pretend they were something else. A scarf, for instance? A nice big bow? It was hopeless. Bernard felt utterly sorry for himself. He found a lonely branch and made it his home. Days turned into nights. Seasons changed. Different creatures came and went. Bernard barely noticed them. But then, one evening, he heard a sound. It was coming from someone even more dejected than Bernard. "I feel very sad, and I'm not sure why," wailed the orangutan. Bernard jumped up and with his long wings gave the orangutan a big hug. The orangutan stopped crying and sighed. After a while, he stood up and stretched. "That made me feel a whole lot better," he said. "Thank you, kind bird." Back at his branch, Bernard thought that maybe his wings were good for something after all. For the first time in a long while, he slept soundly and woke refreshed, which was just as well. "We want hugs!" Bernard hugged a bear, and a rabbit, and a whole group of birds. He hugged a very ticklish crocodile, and a very slippery frog. Even a worm wanted a hug, which, you'll agree, was pretty brave of the worm. Now every morning, without fail, there was a line. The birds told Bernard their problems, and he listened. Bernard didn't feel sorry for himself anymore, and all the hugging had made his wings feel strong, maybe even strong enough for flying. Crash! "There's more to life than flying, I suppose," said Bernard. "Much more." Bernard discovered that helping the other animals had given him something he hadn't expected: new friends. And friends can help you do anything. And I know we're all missing our friends right now, but I cannot wait until a time when we're all together and all of us can give each other a big old hug as friends. Until then, guys, I'll see ya.